everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. We've got Paul George, Cole Anthony out there with Suggs. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's the Prodigy in its center, locking down the middle. Here's A-Train. Pass to White. Over Suggs. White can't hit. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by White. They grab their own miss. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anthony finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. And it's Orlando with another.
The offense, I mean, 3 of 4. A solid start for this game.
Knocked loose. Anthony outside. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by White.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Tipped. They recover it. They retain possession. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Here's McMillan. Pass to White. Harris left side. Off the mark there with a 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Suggs. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's McMillan. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
A-Train, no good. Orlando leading. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Las Vegas, taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Antetokounmpo with it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. White against George. Takes one from 10 feet. Yep, that one goes.
Paul George.
George has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Here's A-Train. Pass to McMillan. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George's shot is off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Here they come with numbers in transition. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 7 points in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Harris misses. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. From the high post. And George with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. George has got 9.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Offensive board. Pass to Anthony. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team
And he makes
foul.
it first. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Here's McMillan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second one. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
It's George on the wing. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Giannis
Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. Here's A-Train to the inside. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
Goes to Orlando.
Here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Pass to Webb. Williams grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up.
The ball goes to Orlando.
Ross, he's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution for Orlando, Terrence Ross.
Orlando dictating the flow. Anthony outside. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up one.
Team foul.
The first one falls. Gafford, he's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Magic. Isaac's checked in. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Now here's Gafford. Over Anthony. Gafford with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Orlando dictating the flow. And here's Anthony. Pass to George. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
To the paint. Here's Webb. Out to Anthony. Pass to Webb. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Now Ross launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Gafford with the ball. George defending. Gafford against George. And it's Gafford missing.
Foul call. Daniel Gafford. First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one's off. And he's good on the second.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Anthony. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fires the three. Kept alive. Carter. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the Magic lead by 15.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
And George gets it to go on the assist by Ross. George has got 14 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to McMillan. Here's Gafford. And the call over the back.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And that one misses.
You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors, and in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, One night, Ross went off for 51, just giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Anthony. Pass to McMillan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Marcus Morris.
5 points in the game. And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hungy on somebody.
And it's McMillan missing.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's McMillan. And there's the drive. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow! Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Bamba. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Isaac outside. Here's Wagner. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Carter against Gafford. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
McMillan misses from short range. And so it's the Orlando Magic in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Mo Bamba. Wagner is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Ross. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now Isaac. No good. A bit long that time. Here's White going inside, and he dunks it down.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
Now here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
2 points. That one, Bamba's got his first points in this one.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Bamba. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Suggs. He's got 7. That one no good. Antetokounmpo against White. And here's Gafford. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lets it go from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's White into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
No, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Jackson against Ross. Jackson outside. Outside Jones. Here's Gafford. Stolen by Ross. The shot. And another miss by Orlando. White drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, a move like that, hard to the bucket, always going to get your teammates excited and up off the bench.
Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Mamba in the high post. Gafford grabs the miss. White on the wing, guarded by Ross. White, the pass to Gafford. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Ross with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Gafford. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Suggs over Jones. And the Magic again can't hit. Outside White. He takes it in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Timeout called, the Magic. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
White's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting for Las Vegas. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And Orlando has possession. Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Jackson. Here's A-Train. Back to Jackson. Pass to McMillan. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Anthony. A-Train, no good. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Orlando leading. Now George. 15 points in the game. Over White. And counted from 12 feet. George has got 17.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
McMillan, pass to Williams. Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Anthony. From deep 3-point range, Orlando grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's McMillan. 5 points in the game. Here's White. That shot is off. Ooh, nice D from George. Pass to Anthony. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Inside. And A-Train gets it to go. He's got 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Webb. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's McMillan. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Webb. Williams grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's George. He's got 17. Six to shoot. Tipped away. Webb can't hit that one. Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to White. Here's A-Train. Crafty move. Rejected by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
Here's Webb. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Pass to George. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's White. Here's A-Train. Over Suggs. And A-Train gets it to go. 10 points for him.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Suggs, defended by Jackson. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Jackson outside. Back to Williams. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's A-Train. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. 1:15 left in the second period.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Here's McMillan. He's got 9. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Offensive rebound. Anthony up top. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Here's Suggs. Now here's Antetokounmpo for 3. George. And McMillan pulls it down. Rebound by the Magic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He ended up with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to Orlando.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by A-Train. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Orlando ball.
Orlando leading. We've got Robert Williams. Reggie Jackson out there with Derek White. And it's A-Train in at the 4-man position. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
For 3, George. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers maybe a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
On the court for Orlando, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then there's Anthony, then it's Suggs, and it's the prodigy in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Jackson with it. Jackson in his pocket.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Harris is checked in for Jackson.
Joe Harris.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. For 3, here's Harris. Buries it from 3. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Williams grabs the board. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now here's George. He's got 19.
Paul George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to A-Train. Here's McMillan. Takes the three. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas, Robert Williams.
No good on that one. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And the second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
George against White. From the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for a shot.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives. That time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Derek White, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Suggs. 11 points in the game. For 3, George fires in the triple. George has got 24.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
George against Harris from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Harris has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Suggs. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Suggs has got 13.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's McMillan. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. For 3, George. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. George has got 8 points in the quarter. Outside White. A shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. Here's Suggs. He's got 13. And Orlando again with the bucket. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Williams grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's McMillan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the Magic call time here. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for George. Orlando leading. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Anthony. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Harris with the rebound. White on the wing. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Anthony. And A-Train gets it to go. He's got 18.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Harris. Not a lot of room. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Suggs. Hounded by Harris. Pass to Carter. And the Magic again can't hit. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's McMillan on the take, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Which Travis section wants a T-shirt?
So both teams changing it up here. And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Jackson with it. Harris on the wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harris has got 6 points.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here's Wagner over Jones. And too long on the shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Carter. Anthony with it. Just 5 to shoot from behind the arc. Carter can't get it to go. Carter's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jackson against Anthony. Harris outside. For the lead. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
And Orlando has possession. Pass to Anthony. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Gafford, he's checked in for Williams. Ross, he's checked in for Orlando. And it's the Magic with the ball. Bamba inside. Second shot opportunity. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 2.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Up top, Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Anthony against Gafford. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's Carter. And it's Bamba finishing strong. Bamba's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Jones. Got it. Jones has got 6.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Pass to Bamba. Anthony outside. Now Ross.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he converts the layup.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And Harris throws it down.
How about that? The flush from Harris. People forget this guy is 6'6", and he's got a little burst and bounce, too.
Anthony outside. Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Isaac. Here's Bamba. And Gafford with the block. Harris passes to Jackson. And stolen by Anthony. 43 seconds left in the third. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Carter. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harris on the wing. For the lead. No good on the shot. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Derek White out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Jackson. And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. George against White. Here's Gafford. And that misses. That would have put him up. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. Here's Suggs. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
It's blocked. To the wing, right side. From about 19, they get the rebound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
George passes to Isaac. Back to George. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. They get it back to the wing on the left. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by White. 4 on the clock. Goes up again. And that one comes up a bit short. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jackson against George. Jackson, the pass to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Isaac.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Magic, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And George gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got assist number 5 here tonight. Tries to snap the cold streak. There's the block.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Jones grabs the board. Webb. Jones with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas.
Pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Good on the shot.
Assist goes to.
And the Magic lead by 8.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Las Vegas calls
And there's
timeout.
nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's McMillan. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Webb. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Anthony. And the bucket is good. 19 points in the game.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Pass to McMillan. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's Gafford missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Williams is checked in for Gafford. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Count that one.
But they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
Driving to the basket. They get it back. A-Train. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 19-6 run. George's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by A-Train. Here's McMillan. Here he goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Drives to the hoop, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to George. Second chance effort. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's McMillan. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Webb. Up and in on the layup. 21 points in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's McMillan. He's guarded by Anthony. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Basket's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's McMillan. Pass to Williams. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Webb. Here's Suggs. Here's George. Williams grabs the board. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now just a 3-point Orlando lead. Orlando with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Pass to George. Here's Webb. Back to George. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics.
2 minutes remaining.
Because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's A-Train. George defending. To the inside. Williams. Misses from close range. Orlando leading. Here's Antetokounmpo. George passes to Anthony. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. He's really good at selling that shot fake.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's A-Train. He nails it. And we're tied. He's got 24.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Antetokounmpo up top. Pass to Anthony. Antetokounmpo outside. And once again off the mark by Orlando. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Driving inside. And there's the contact on the dunk attempt. He gets the whistle. He doesn't get the bucket, so 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left in the game.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Harris on the wing. The 3. And connects from downtown.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Orlando
and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Line for two.
Harris has become such a solid role player, guys. A knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Orlando calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
In transition, here they come. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
The 3 from Suggs. Williams grabs the board. Here's A-Train. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.